you think of long wheelbase luxury sedans, vehicles like the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, Lexus LS, and BMW 7 Series come to mind, but you probably aren't thinking about this vehicle, the 2014 Hyundai Equus. I'm going to give you a quick overview of why you should consider this vehicle because it's one heck of a bargain. From a design and styling perspective, the Equus tries to be a little bit nondescript. You have the traditional long flowing lines you would expect in a vehicle in this segment. You also have this grille that looks part Lexus, part Mercedes-Benz. You can see this Equus logo doesn't even have the word Hyundai in it. Not that there's anything wrong with Hyundai, but they're not associated with a luxury brand. As you can see, the use of LEDs has been incorporated into the day running lights, and for 2014, it's also been incorporated into the fog lights or driving lights. Moving towards the back, you see these sophisticated 19-inch turbine wheels. They have this brushed look that adds a certain level of luxury to the vehicle. The other thing that's new for 2014 are the rear taillights graphics. From the side, this looks a lot like it was almost copied from a BMW 7 Series, but when you take a 3/4 look, it does have more of a unique look. With Hyundai and Kia having a new global chief of design that came from the Audi brand, we expect the next generation Equus to have a much more distinctive look. Under the hood, the Hyundai Equus is extremely sound. You have a 5.0 liter V8 gas direct injected engine that's part of the Tau engine family. It produces 429 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to an 8-speed automatic, and as expected, it's a rear-wheel drive sedan. The Hyundai Equus is rated at 23 miles to the gallon on the highway and 15 miles to the gallon in the city. On the inside of the Equus, you'll find rich-looking materials like genuine wood trim, supple leather, French stitch accents, and a microfiber suede headliner. There is a new center stack that has been completely redesigned and is now wider and better arranged. The central information screen has been upsized to 9.2 inches. There is now an all-digital LCD instrument cluster measuring 7 inches and 12.3 inches for the decked-out Ultimate model. Also new for 2014 is a haptic control dial on the steering wheel that lets the driver easily toggle through a wide range of the vehicle's information. Another standout feature of the Equus is the 17-speaker Lexicon surround sound stereo that is one of the best in the industry. For 2014, the Hyundai Equus is available in 2 trim levels. The base or signature model starts at $62,000 with destination and handling, while the top of the line Ultimate shown here can reach $69,000 with destination and handling. In South Korea, where the Hyundai Equus is made, most of these are being driven by chauffeurs, so there's a lot of room in the back. It's a great place to be, but here we've noticed a lot of people are driving them themselves. They're basically big, luxurious, roomy sedans that are affordable, and that's a rare find in these days because, quite frankly, Cadillac and Lincoln just aren't making those big sedans like they used to. It's a great driving vehicle. We're over a relatively bumpy road here, and it's handling the bumps quite well. There's an air suspension for the Equus that really works quite nicely to eliminate a lot of the bumps. What's not great is the steering. It's not the most responsive. We have high expectations in this segment. The transmission works well, and the engine, well, as you can see, it's more than enough horsepower for just about any driver, unless you're on the Autobahn, then you might need more horsepower. Overall, the interior is delightful. They've done a great job. You have a nice big LCD screen for your gauges, a huge navigation screen, and pretty much all the buttons you would need. A lot of redundant controls. You can use it from the steering wheel or this iDrive-like technology that they've kind of borrowed from BMW, but it is their own architecture. Overall, very pleased with some of the changes they've made for 2014, and again, when you look at the price consideration, there really is no competition for the Equus. The bottom line on the Hyundai Equus is that for about the price of an E-Class or 5 Series, and not a V8 version, but a V6 version, or inline 6 for BMW, you can get a vehicle that's the size of an S-Class or 7 Series, but the price of an E-Class or 5 Series, and that is really big news. Expect to pay anywhere from $62,000 to $70,000, and You're going to get a much better warranty than those German competitors as well. But we also expect the next version to have a much better ride and much improved steering. So stay tuned, more exciting news from Hyundai coming down the road.